Welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition. I'm going to do a Gemini reading. We're still in Gemini season. So what's going on for you, Gemini? Today is the 8th of June and this reading is energetically being read for the next 2 weeks. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And Gemini's a new moon, just be aware of that. Okay, what's going on for you, Gemini? Let's see where we're at. This is a love reading for Gemini, okay? Not a general reading, but a love reading. Okay. Gemini, where are we at? Okay. Review. The significator is the feminine. So this could be a reading for a feminine. With the masculine, wow. Exchanging gifts. Observer. Unfinished symphony. Between worlds. To the sea. Orphaned. Message in a bottle. And being flexible in this situation. Okay. I think this could be a twin flame reading for 2 reasons. The feminine and masculine energy involved. And this is a situation where in some ways you're waiting to see what's going to happen. Literally see what's going to happen. There's an unfinished symphony in the past. So that means this symphony is now finished. But you are literally, the future is you're between worlds. You're not yet out of the old. And you're moving towards a future and you want to go with the flow. Okay. You might be experiencing a sense of being stranded, left out. I just get this feeling that in some ways you're afraid to reconnect with this person. You're actually in separation. There is some form of communication, but it's a kind of a stormy environment. You have to be flexible in this environment. What I'm also getting is that as much as your attitude is to go with the flow, what you're wary of is that this person only communicates when they're lonely. So it's a kind of slightly uncomfortable situation, and no wonder you're afraid of that. This person, when they potentially have no one else around them, they could be a parent even, and they could be sharing their children with their ex. I do get the feeling that this person is living on their own because of this. but they literally want to communicate with you or have you over when they're alone. And what I'm also getting is that they have not integrated the feminine aspects into their emotional life. And you want a fair exchange. You want something that both of you know where you're at. So at this stage you're kind of watching from the outside because you've seen this pattern again and again where this person contacts you when they're alone. And you have been changing throughout these cycles. You're literally moving towards a future where you can follow your purpose. You're not here to muck around. But still this relationship isn't over, and you're going to hear from this person again, and you are being asked to be flexible in this situation. Let me use the Wild Unknown Tarot to get some clarification on the fact that this person keeps coming back to you, but they don't want to change their ways. And every time this happens, you kind of, feel like you're never going to get out of this dynamic that there is between the two of you. This is definitely someone who's important in your life. But every time you decide you're going to move on, this person, you're afraid that this person is projecting their environment onto you by coming back. And it also makes you realize that you too have moments where you're feeling alone. I also get this feeling that potentially this person tries to control their emotions by drinking. And then when they're feeling a little bit high after they've had a glass or two of wine to drink, they kind of text you. But they're not in their bodies. They're being rigid when in some ways yeah, it can throw you out by being too flexible, too porous. So let's have a look at this orphaned card here. What's going on there? For unfinished business. There's a great sense of sadness around this person. It's like they have a sense of they have never experienced a genuinely mature relationship. They've acted mature, but by meeting you, you're in some ways you, the feminine, or it could be between, it doesn't matter, the gender doesn't matter, whatever it is, the feminine personality is definitely the more flexible and stronger one. And this person is realizing that they can't play around with these feelings. You're actually on quite a good streak. 10 of Pentacles. They really see their life together with you. So when they contact you, they really mean what they say. They want to be together with you. And they are sad that they haven't evolved properly because they've never been in a really open relationship like the one that they feel they have with you and you with them. Excuse me. So Gemini, in some ways you're really pushing their emotional button, because you ask them to be totally honest with themselves, and also in some ways you're asking them to take responsibility for their feelings and stop acting like a victim. With the 5 of Cups and the Orphan card here, you can see that. And both have a similar color as well. Ooh, what is the outcome of this situation? Let's have a look. Being flexible. Is it worth still hanging in there? It looks like you guys have had this dynamic for nearly 9, maybe 10 years even. A lot has happened during that time. But this person needs to emotionally own up to the feelings that are there, to the possibilities, and not keep hiding in their little shell. Because it makes you, as you, the feminine, it makes you feel lonely as well. So let's see what the outcome is. Yeah, something is still not revealed. 2 of Swords. It's a bit like it's like an eclipse, a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse. They just don't know what to do. Everything for them is in the right place, but maybe the other thing that's coming to me, if they have a child, maybe they don't want to rock the boat. Rock the boat. Okay. They certainly want to have a future with you as much as you want to make things work, but you're not going to compromise and play the victim here. You're going to stay strong and flexible, and you're going to take action towards your dreams, your goal. Let's see what the outcome of this situation is. I'm going to use the Archangel Michael cards. It's a very powerful reading, Gemini. The question is, should you keep in some ways I get the feeling that this symphony is finished for you. And does that mean that the relationship is over, or does that mean that that person is going to have a wake-up call? Let's have a look. What is the outcome of this situation for you, Gemini? Or if you're looking in on someone, this could also be a mirror for you. If you're looking in as a cross-watcher to see what's going on for a Gemini. What's the outcome for you? Shield yourself. I think it's really important that you're flexible with yourself. But because this person cannot see how they affect you every time they come back, and they repeat the same old pattern of coming back and then again being too busy to see you and having other priorities, you need to protect yourself. You're very strong, and actually your flexibility is your strength. And if you feel like you want to react to this person and maybe get into a verbal battle, it's better to just turn away from it. It's like turn the other cheek. That's what I'm getting. Turn the other cheek. And use that shield of protection, that energetic shield, so that you don't get involved in the drama of this situation. You're also being asked to explore your options. There's where your flexibility comes in. Ask the guides to help you, to help navigate you into the best direction for your health, happiness, and life purpose. And when I saw the Wands card, Ace of Wands card, I certainly got the feeling that your life purpose is very, very important at this stage, and you are probably on the brink of a breakthrough with some things you're doing. So when you feel like this person is pulling on you energetically, or come back and potentially promise things by saying them or not saying them, use your wisdom to help you see and understand and assess your alternative options, so that you don't fall back into the trap of the pain. That pain that you relive situations again and again, and it gets harder to heal. So ask your guides to help you towards the best direction in regard to your health, happiness, and life purpose. Gemini, I think I'm going to stop this reading right here. And it's a very powerful one. So this is your love reading for the next couple of weeks in the month of June. And take a deep breath and really explore your options. There's not just one way. And maybe at this stage I would encourage you to be aware, is this really worth reinventing? Is it worth reinventing an unfinished symphony, or letting it rest and moving forward on other aspects of your life, and approach this whole dynamic from a new viewpoint, from a very new viewpoint, taking a risk of moving away from what you know into uncharted waters, and explore other ways of doing things, or even by not reacting, not reactivating this pain body. Eckhart Tolle talks about it as well. Let things be at peace. I'm going to pull one last card for you, and what the outcome is if you focus on, so if shielding yourself from drama, if that is your focus, to shield yourself from drama, what outlook is there for you so that you can move forward in a very healthy direction? Just breathe. Maybe yoga would be good for you, breathing exercises, literally grounding, walk barefoot along the beach or through grass. Breathe, meditate daily, and visualize what you want. You already know what you don't want. Now start visualizing what you want, without attaching any scenarios to it. If you want to be in a healthy relationship that is loving and passionate and lasting, then visualize that type of a relationship. If you want to focus on your job, do that. If you want to do all three things, let's say focus on your health, your happiness within a relationship, and your job, then focus on those things. I just want to say thank you. I've noticed that I've got a few more subscribers, so thank you for being part of this channel and this group, and also for sharing these readings so that more people can get support through these readings or guidance, and so that I can also be of service to others. And anyway, I'm going to wish you a wonderful rest of the day or evening, wherever you are, and I look forward to giving you another reading soon, Gemini. Bye for now.